Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Spiritual Dowsy. I'm Dowsy LeMay. I hope all you beautiful souls out there are doing okay wherever you are in the world. Thanks for joining me here for another Sunday Spiritual Chat, December 6th, 2020. So today I want to talk a little bit about limited beliefs and how they're stopping you from getting you what you want, but they're also stopping you from seeing all the other options and opportunities and information that could be helping you get to your highest good or to a better state of being, right? If you think about your belief systems, they're either based in fear or they're based in love. And fear energy, which is very powerful, is very contracting. It's very constricting type of energy, right? And so what energy does with fear is it contracts, and you think about yourself, right? When you are in anger, when you are in lack, you contract. You think only about yourself. You can't think very far. You can't think about other people. You think about in this little space, right? And so your vision from the universal perspective is that you've gone from infinite, universal, broad type of energy to a very finite little vision, a very finite perspective. You can only see through this box. So when you have limited beliefs, you can't see outside that box. You can't see all the other things that are playing around and moving around that could be beneficial for you because you are stuck in this little vision box that you're holding on to. Versus where love, when you are holding on to that love-based energetics and beliefs, it's a lot more expansive. Love is be able to incorporate other people. You can think of outside yourself, right? It's more cooperative. You can see a lot more in regards to that. So that in yourself is kind of what your belief system are. And if they're based in limited beliefs and fear, you're going to have a really difficult time going forward, because in my December energy update highlighted the fact that your limited beliefs are going to be popping up in a very profound, intense, emotionally charged way for you as the creator to finally say, I need to wake up. And if you don't, you're going to have a really hard time with that. So what is also adding to this level of intensity is that the law of attraction is quickening. And so if you have limited beliefs, especially those centered around, say, lack, what the law of attraction is going to do is going to create realities, create experiences that are going to reinforce your beliefs in instantaneous, intense ways. It's just going to get more intense. And your reality is going to confirm that belief, and it's going to be showing up in a constant basis, which is going to leave many of you feeling a lot more, it doesn't have to just be in lack. It could be in like, I'm not worthy, I feel betrayed, whatever your beliefs are, they're going to be showing up, especially if they're limited beliefs based in fear. They're going to be showing up in your reality in a very intense and very consistent and immediate, almost instantaneous manifestations for you to finally wake up as a creator, say, enough is enough, I need to shift that. If you don't do that, you're going to have a tough time. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be emotionally all over the place. You're going to be crazy. You're going to be angry. You're going to have a really hard time. So what I want to do is just give you a little exercise to help you become a little more proactive about understanding your limited beliefs, those unconscious beliefs, so that you don't have to be the reactive side of that and feel like you're going crazy. All right. So let's take a little exercise that says, hey, time out. Right? I want you to take a time out and think about the last time you had resistance within your reality, right? Bring up the most recent time where you had resistance or where you felt emotionally charged or dis-ease, disharmony within your energetic field. Could have been a fight. It could have been something that experienced in your relationship, maybe something just by yourself, whatever. Bring up the most recent experience about that. And then ask yourself these questions, and you have to be honest with yourself. You got to be truly honest with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, then there's no reason of doing this, because you're just lying to yourself, which many of us are. But being honest with yourself is really going to help you open up the window to seeing into these beliefs. So ask these questions. What are my beliefs that I have about this experience? What beliefs do I have about myself in regards to this experience? What beliefs do I have about the other person in regards to this experience? Right? Are these beliefs in fear, or are they beliefs in love? If they're fear-based beliefs, what is it that you're fearing? What feelings are you receiving from this experience? Are they fear-based feelings? Angry, hurt, pain? Are they love-based? Joy, happiness, whatever? Most likely not. And then ask yourself, when did this first become a belief in my reality? When was the first time you were told that, or you took this on as a belief? All right? These are really important things to start asking yourself about, because you need to be able to become aware of these unconscious programs that you're running, unconscious beliefs, so that you can shift them around, right? The reason is like, think about right now, if you're unhappy with your life, your life right now is the sum of all the best decision makings you've ever made in your life until now, right? That includes all the limited beliefs that you've had, right? And because of those limited beliefs, you made all your best decisions based in that limited, constricted view. You missed out on all the other information, all the other opportunities, all the other consciousness, energetics, anything that could be helpful for you to move into a better place. You are the sum of all that where you are right now if you're unhappy. What makes you think you can get out of that with the same thinking, right? What is the definition for insanity? I think it is that you are doing the exact same thing expecting different results. How do you expect to get somewhere different by using the same beliefs, limited beliefs, thinking, actions, and etc. that got you where you are now if you're unhappy? What you need to do is start becoming aware of those beliefs, those unconscious limited beliefs, so that you can shift them around and start moving towards and crystallizing a new energetic pattern that reflects more of the things that you desire: peace, love, happiness, abundance. How do you do that? You need to place in your day times for you to check in with yourself so you understand what your beliefs are. So I would start every day saying, what are my beliefs? A little alarm that goes off every few hours of the day. What am I thinking? What beliefs am I holding? What do I believe about this person? What energetics am I feeling? How do I feel about this situation, etc. The more you do that, the more you'll find a pattern of which you'll understand that, oh my gosh, this is what's been playing out in my reality. And the truth is, if you are not the one accountable, if you are at the end of the day are not pointing your finger at you, saying, I'm the one who has been creating this, you've got the wrong answer. If you're out there blaming other people and you're thinking about you're asking all these questions, you're blaming other people for what's happening, no, you got the wrong answer. It's you. You're the creator. You're the one contributing to the energetics that is manifesting your reality. You have to be accountable for that. So until you point that finger to you, you've got the wrong answer. It's always about you and your beliefs. All right? So hopefully that helps you. And as I always like to do is I talk about the energies going forward for the rest of the week. And for sure, this is what we're going to be talking about, is understanding your beliefs. So the theme I would say is that you are going to become you are going to establish your sense of self through hardships and understanding your beliefs through deep dives into your shadows. I talked about that in the December energy update. If you haven't seen that, go watch that, because through your shadows, through your energetics of understanding the unconscious programs, you're going to go through some hardships, the dark night of the soul, for you to understand yourself. That's only going to be done by understanding and diving into the beliefs of which you're holding on to. And many people are going to go through the dark night of the soul. And the dark night of the soul is needed for you to remove attachments so that you can understand your beliefs and you can shift your reality to more love-based realities, so that you can open up your perspective, so you can open up your view and not see through this little tunnel, to offer more love for you and compassion and to move you into a different pattern. A lot of you, or some of you, may be dealing with some really, really dependent situations that are ugly dependent relationships tied to maybe substances or tied to people that aren't really healthy for you. It's a really ugly dependent relationship that you're going to need to really look at, and it's asking you to change. It's asking you to stop attaching yourself and being dependent on this really ugly relationship or substance or whatever it is that you got going on, and to make changes in your reality, right? You are being called to action, to take action and to stop putting plans off and to start taking action to the things that you desire as you go forward. You are being called to say, no more can you sit on the fence. You need to look at yourself. You need to look at your beliefs. You need to look at the unhealthy things that have been holding you back, limited beliefs that have been holding you back, and you need to take action and to move forward with that. It's time for you to begin what you want to do. All right? And that is perhaps maybe finding a better self of you, right? Moving forward to that. The problem is, a lot of the decisions that you're going to be making are going to be heavy decisions. Heavy, heavy weighted decisions. Mostly because of karma. A lot of us are tying up a lot of karma in the decisions that we're going to be making, especially if it's regarding to our beliefs and cutting things out of our life or shifting around definitions that no longer serve us, right? This is being especially highlighted in the family aspect. A lot of us have been put on, I would say, definitions, social constructs, etc., that we have placed on ourselves, and we're going to be peeling back a lot of those energetic constructs, definitions, and removing ourselves from that. But I want you to understand that through that process of understanding should and could and right and wrong and black and white and the karma and making these heavy decisions and peeling back the karma and understanding the dynamics around the karma and the family, it's all for your highest purpose. Right? And through that, you have to trust that what you're going through is for your highest good and your highest purpose. It's going to be hard. It's going to be heavy, but it is for your highest good as you go forward. So a lot of the energetics is about you going inward, understanding yourself through these hardships, through these dark night of the souls, removing a lot of attachments, looking at your beliefs that don't serve you anymore, especially if they're not in really healthy type of relationships or dependency on substances, but you are being called to action to say, time to make change, time to shift things around. But these decisions are going to be heavy decisions because mostly around karma, around the family, and around things that you are clearing up. But it's all needed for you to heal, to clean it up, and to move forward. And you got to trust yourself. Trust that what's happening, it's for your highest good. Trust that what is occurring in your gut and what you're feeling is what you know is true for you. And you need to start doing that and going forward and releasing and honoring that. All right. So the chakra system or the chakra place energetic center you're going to be dealing with a lot. For many of you, the most active is going to be around the sacral chakra, right? If you think about the sacral chakra, which is related about self, relating to yourself, is you understanding yourself. So it's going to be about your emotions, it's going to be about your desires, it's going to be about sexuality, it's going to be about that area of your body which is just below your belly button, right? The digestive system, the reproductive system, your lower back, all those kind of things. So if you have issues with this area, understand you're going to have lower back issues, you're going to have unbalance with your emotions, you're going to have desires, you may not be very motivated, you may feel almost, your sexual desires are all over the place. A lot of those things relating to the sacral chakra around that, you're going to feel a lot of the energetics around that. And if that's the case, spend the time diving into the energy, diving into your shadow, diving into the beliefs, and understanding these decisions that need to be made for you. But you are being called to take those action steps to go forward. They're going to be hard, but they're needed for you to do it and to trust yourself. So if you guys have any questions, reach out to me. I love you. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.